Total will be 6.
You'll be missed.
As far as the highlights of this game goes, okay, we're tied 2-2, Game 5 in Miami, and early on, LeBron James with a finish. Miami out 12-5.
Those guys, when they get in the open court, they are special to watch.
Shane Battier had the touch early.
Shot the ball, felt great. Wasn't really shooting it early in the series, but great start, kept shooting.
Yeah, 3 threes in the first quarter for him. Granger with the three-point answer.
You know, the game got away, you know, right before the half is when the game actually started getting away from Indiana. It was a 2 or 3 point game, and they went on.
Now here again, this is the play on Wade by Psycho T, and then this is the response by Haslam onto Hansborough.
See, Ernie, I think the ref, he called a flagrant right away, but I think he should have looked at the replay and they should have tossed him in this situation. I mean, he did a quick, if you look at the replay, he went to flagrant right away, but they should have looked at the replay on that one.
For the first time since April 2010, Roy Hibbert for 3.
I would love to see one of them do that to David West.
No, you see, let me tell you something. They ain't got enough hair on their ass.
No, their basketball IQ too high for that. There's LeBron with a finish.
Because you know when David West hit LeBron, you see LeBron went the other direction.
Now this is that run you're talking about, Charles, because it was a 40-38 game, and then all of a sudden it's 49-40 at halftime, a little 9-2 run to close it out, and then in the third quarter things just got way out of hand. And Danny Granger had gone down in the first half with the left ankle, and then he tweaks it right here as he grabs LeBron. And then we had seen the last of Danny Granger for this game.
That's going to be a big deal going into the next game, obviously.
D. Wade.
He had like 3 of those tonight.
28 points on 10 of 17 shooting.
They have awakened the Giants.
Great pass.
That's one of the great. You're never going to see a better pass than that, Ernie.
Signature play of the game right there.
Signature play of the season. That was just beautiful.
And the good D.
When they're off in the running and breaks.
No stopping that.
Yeah, it's in transition, they're the toughest.
20-point game, 77-57.
In and out cross, floater.
And now the lead 22. They would win by 32. Wire-to-wire job. Miami never trailed in this one. LeBron with the feed. Inside to UD.
Some rest for Wade and LeBron. Nice play by Dante Jones. On top of rejection.
And a swat for good measure. Wade on Hansborough.
And he tells him a little something, something.
Extensive garbage time, as Marv would say at this point. 91-68. And I guess we're just showing this to indicate the depth.
The blowout. The depth of the blowout.
Of the beatdown, as a matter of
Beat
fact.
down to my very last compound.
115-83. Miami shoots a measly 61% in the game. Franchise playoff record, underdog tells me. LeBron with 30 after his 40 the other day. Wade with 28 after his 30. And Shane Battier, the guy going for 13. Most of those coming in the first quarter. The spinning noggin of Kenny, what do you got here? Open the mind.
If you look in the corners, you see LeBron James and you see D. Wade in the other corner. So now you have to make a decision. You can't leave both of those guys in the corner. So what Miami did is a great job of running a double screen. And now you know that you can't help if you're Paul George and you overload one side of the court, meaning more people on one side than the other. And then all of a sudden LeBron has a wide open middle. Great play. Hibbert should be more off of Turioff. That was the only way to deter the pass because Turioff is not going to shoot.
Can't chase on that pick, man. Can't chase on that pick. You got to either switch it or you can go under. Make it. If he shoots a 3, you shake his hand.
Shane Battier, by the way, 8 points in his first 4 games, comes up with 9 in the first quarter tonight and 13 for the game, hitting 4 out of 5 from the promised land. Miami wins going away, 115-83.
I got a text from Heidi Battier. Shane Battier is 47.
He's 33 years old. Danny Granger, meantime, a 10-point night, hurt the left ankle. Let's hear from him post-game.
It was tough to watch. Reminded me like a episode of Wild Wild West. You know, there's all the stuff that was going on in the game. You know, with the flagrants and whatnot. You know, we kind of got away from ourselves, you know, obviously in the second half, and they blew the game open.
What would it take to keep you away from a game on Thursday?
My foot to fall off, you know, my foot had to fall off for me to not at least try to play. You know, this is too important as the playoffs. I just take a bunch of pain medication and go out and lay it on the line.
What was your impression of the two flagrants, especially the Haslam one? How did you see that?
Obviously, you know, it was retaliation for the Wade foul, and I think Tyler's foul on Wade. I think it should have been. It was a flagrant one. You know, he went to, you know, block the shot and it was head contact. So under the rules, that's a flagrant one. Haslam's, I mean, I saw it was bad in the game, but then when I came back here and I saw the replay, I mean, it looked about 3 times as worse. You know, it was all out. I'm surprised it wasn't flagrant too. I'd be shocked if they don't upgrade it, you know, after looking at the play. And I mean, Lance Stevenson, he's getting X-ray right now. He may have broken his collarbones, you know. So I'd be surprised that one wasn't a flagrant too as well. So, like I said, it was like the Wild Wild West.
Tom Haberstroh tweeting, and he's a ESPN Heat insider. Lance Stevenson, shirt off, just walked by with Pacers team officials to Heat trainers room for concussion tests. And you heard Danny talk about the broken collarbone possibly.
You know what I say, Ernie, too. There should also be a secondary rule.
That was intentional.
No, that was intentional. Meaning, like, okay, forget the suspension for amount of games. Let's say you break this guy's collarbone.
Yeah.
You should be sit out the same amount of games that he's hurt.